Alright. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, we'll give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kodash.
Let's say double honors to the elders. Alright, our great apostles. Alright, great millstone, room well, teach well. Being great example to Israel, man, the elect. Alright, let's say peace and blessing. Alright, salutation, I hope the elect on the four wind, pushing this sound doctrine in truth and sincerity, that great song. Alright, now you see the title of the lesson, just going into why are thy people blinded? Alright? Because there was such thing as free will, hey, everybody get the understanding and the knowledge and wisdom of the scriptures, man. Alright? Our people, if they had free will, they won't have to seek. Alright? They won't have to seek to find the truth. They already know it. You know? But guess what? It's the Lord, alright? Yahweh Shema Shai through the angel that blind the minds of our people, man. You know? But we're going to get into it, and we're going to lay the law down, man.
Done.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, this Isaiah 44 and 18, it says, they have not known nor understood.
Right, they have not known or understood. You know, which is talking about they have not known Yahweh Shema Shai, or they have not understood the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible. Look at our people today, man. They don't go according to the scriptures, man. It's the yo play yola or do it thou will spirit in America, man. All right, so they don't know the judgment of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why they gonna get destroyed by thermonuclear missiles or race riots. All right, or martial law or the FEMA camps. All right, or get mauled down by a lion or a bear or a tiger. You know, that's what's gonna happen to our people. Because what? They don't look towards the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, for he has shut their eyes.
Right, he have shut their eyes, meaning the angels are blocking their eyes, meaning the vision, all right, the understanding.
Right.
You know, not the physical eyes, because they see us on the highways and the hedges. Hey, we all over the world, man.
Yeah.
So they see us out there, but they don't see it.
Yeah, they can't see spiritually, man.
That's
they
right.
can't see what's coming. Like we telling them, you know what I'm saying, what's coming, and they just can't see it.
Yeah,
Their
America
eyes,
gonna be
they
destroyed,
blind, man.
America gonna be destroyed. I'm like, how? Shit, don't you see World War III on the uprise? Yeah. But how America, you like, damn, that's how.
God, they're still spiritual sleep. You know, they're
Yeah.
still asleep.
Still in that deep
right
sleep.
there.
Yeah, that's
Right,
why they say high time to wake out of sleep. You know,
That's right.
Yeah, there's a band called Third Eye Blind. You know, and that third eye is talking about your mind's eye, your spiritual eye,
That's right.
that pineal gland.
Right.
You know, it's like that antenna to the spiritual realm.
yeah.
You know?
And the angel blocking it, man. Like the Lord sent the angel down to us, the other brothers.
Yeah.
They tapped in our mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To receive their understanding.
You're right. It was like the brothers in California saying, once we heard Yahweh Shema Shai name, it was like a download. You know what I'm saying? Like a download on the computer, just started downloading our memory back. Cause like what, we once knew this.
Yep.
You know, so once we heard it, shit, it's just, all right. You know, we back. We tapped in our right, you know, our lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says that they cannot see, and their hearts that they cannot understand.
Which is their mind. Heart go back to the Hebrew word love, man.
Right.
All right? Hey, they can't. They can't understand what the Lord finna do. They don't even understand how the Lord get down. That's why they be like, not my God, not my Jesus.
Yeah, they think the Lord is all love, man.
Yeah.
They think he's just one way.
Yeah.
You know, because of the lies of who? The so-called white man, man.
Yeah.
Esau Edom. You know?
You got
The
this.
devil got everybody thinking that, you know, the Most High, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't hurt a fly. The Lord loves everybody.
Yeah, but
You know,
what the scripture speaks about, though?
Scripture say a different story.
Lamentation, mourning, and woe.
God.
That's what you got in the scripture when you read it for yourself. You go to church with pastor, all right, yeah, prosperity, they just twist the scriptures up like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody feel good, they finna go home and be wicked again.
Right.
You know? But once you really come to the understanding of the law, statutes, commandments, how about Shema Shai, hey, it ain't none of that, man.
Yeah.
And you finna go home and be like, God damn, I fucked up today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Fear,
really gonna
that
be
fear.
thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because ain't no fear out here now, man.
Yeah.
You know, in the world, it ain't no fear, man. If people don't fear the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
That's right.
These people ain't got no fear out here, man. That's why you got people doing whatever the hell they want to, man.
Yeah.
You know, because of no fear.
Yeah,
But what is
they
fear?
I was gonna say they got pride. They don't have fear.
Yeah.
Right.
They got pride.
But the Most High looking for who? People that gonna fear him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, because what is fear? The beginning of what? Knowledge, man.
God, and it's ain't a apocrypha. The first step to be accepted first step to be accepted by him is fear.
That's right.
Because the fear is his treasure. Because
Yeah.
you feel somebody, you love them too.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same thing, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you gonna do what it take to not piss them off. To you know what I'm saying? If you fear somebody, you going like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, you walking carefully.
You walking on eggshells.
You walking on eggshells,
Yeah.
man. You know, and that's how you should be, man.
Another synonym for fear is respect. You know, and people look at that word fear like oh, like we're scared of the Most High. Well, it's like but it's like a mixed feeling that we have towards the Most High. Like
Right.
yeah, we fear him. We fear that he can jack us up. At the same time, we're comforted by him. Just like your physical father. Like he can, you know, you're scared of him whipping your ass whenever you did wrong. At the same time, he was there to comfort you.
Yep.
He whipped your ass, you know, to make sure that you're doing right.
Yep.
Same thing with the Heavenly Father.
That's
That's
love.
right, bro.
That's right. That's real love.
That's it.
That was it.
Go ahead.
This second Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Right. Read it again, Axelaki.
Okay, 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
Right. It ain't hidden to them that are lost, man. Our people lost in the sauce, man. All right. All our people want to do is chase money, chase hoes. All right. Shit, live their best life.
Yep.
But this ain't the best life you living, man. We got a kingdom of heaven in hand in front of us, man. All right. Hey, our big brother finna come back, man. We finna really live our best life, man. And it's gonna be forever and ever and ever and ever, man. How many times can you say forever?
Yeah.
That's how long we finna rule, man. And more on top of that.
Right.
Yep.
You know? But our people, they ain't looking forward to that, man. Our people like, shit, America go on forever. When we out there telling they no, it's not.
Exactly.
You know? So our people are blinded, man. You know?
Hey, then if I could say this too, why would you want America to keep going on, man, when we losing like this? You know what I'm saying?
We at the bottom.
Jake at the bottom, man.
Yep.
Jake got a Nissan Sentra. You know what I'm saying? He got he working at Bosch. You know,
he knows,
and he knows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 7 days a goddamn week, 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? You barely get time to be at home at all.
Right?
But you living your best life? Come on, man.
Well, the scriptures say a gift destroyeth the heart.
Gift
Right.
destroy the
You know,
heart.
just because they got like a somewhat nice car or a somewhat nice house or a little girlfriend, it destroys their heart. It blinds their heart.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They settle with that.
Yeah, they sit on their leaves.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
they're okay with this being a slave in this society.
Yep.
And that's just where the Most High wants them to be, because they want to, you know, be in this folly just like the ancient Israelites. You know, they wanted to go back to Egypt because they had fish. They couldn't suffer a little bit just to get to the Holy Land.
Right.
You know?
But like you were saying, the gift destroys the heart, but on top of that, what it say? Surely oppression making a wise man mad. You know? Yeah, we are angry. You know? We are angry. But it said, be ye angry with, but sin not.
Sin not.
Because we know the understanding. We got it. We know we still slaves, man.
Yep.
We ain't blind to the fact that we still slavery, man. We not blinded.
I got a quick scripture to
Go
back
ahead.
this brother's
Go
out.
ahead.
The Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Right.
Why is he spoiled?
Yeah, Israel is not a homeborn slave. They're not a servant. The Most High created us to rule over these nations.
Right.
All right. And you got Jake scared to order a damn order for a pizza, you know, because he's nervous he's gonna fuck it up. And then if he does fuck it up, he's not gonna correct them.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But we're supposed to be the people ruling over these people.
Yep.
You know, because we that just shows the power of the Lord, how he could take the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, yep. Prime example, Nebuchadnezzar.
This and that alone let you know you should feel Yahweh Shai, you know?
Yeah.
That right there, man, to come back to him.
Yeah. Go ahead, Al.
Set back the book of 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Right, because the gift destroys the heart, like the brother was saying. So the God of this world have blinded them, which is who? Esau.
Esau.
All right, the so-called white man. He blinded our people, man.
Yep.
Look. He blinded our people with the 501c3 charter. All right, he blinded our people to the fact of how the Lord look.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he working our people constantly, like it says in Daniel 7:29. He worrying out the saints.
Yeah.
All right, so Esau blinded our people in so many ways that they don't even want to come to the truth.
Right.
When people say when Jake be talking about religion, I don't really get in religion because of Esau.
Esau.
You know what I'm saying? Esau got something in it. Catholic, Muslim, Egyptology.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to say that when I was in the Baptist church. I was like, damn, why is there so many different branches? Yeah, denomination. I'm like, we all coming out the Bible?
Exactly.
Like, what the hell?
But everybody equal though.
But everybody
come
equal.
on now.
That don't
Ain't
make
nobody
sense.
equal, man.
I'm like, shit, everybody into their own thing, man. That's why people look at church how they do now, man. They like, like you say, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just believe in God.
Yeah.
and then you have Jake that will actually study the Bible, and then they realize that, you know, the churches are a bunch of hypocrites. So then they associate the religion with the Bible. So they just do away with all of it.
Yeah.
So you got Jake into like Satan worship because they think like, you know, the Bible is just done away with because of all the hypocrisy that Esau's doing behind scenes in the church.
Right. That's how he blinded the minds of the people.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? The deceiver and the deceived it's the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
Right.
Hey,
Let me
that
finish
speak
this
for
out.
itself. Why are our people blinded? Because the Lord got them blinded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going back to that Matthews, what you can grab something real quick?
We can get this later.
Go back to that Matthews what the brother finna bring out. Go ahead, brother.
Let me finish this out.
All right, go ahead.
It's 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
That's right, and he's shining up to the elect, man. Like, we the real Illuminati, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We the real enlightened ones, man. And it's gonna show soon.
And I was gonna say we were blinded by that judge.
Yeah.
You know, because it said the God of this world blinded them. Of all the people, man.
Yep.
Everybody was blinded. Nobody knew who Israel was.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they did, they didn't know really what that meant. You know? Because you had, you know, Benjaminites singing those reggae songs, but they didn't really know Yahweh Shai or what he stood for.
Yeah.
You know, this word wasn't going out like that. And if it was very, very
It was on a low vibration.
Yeah, very low and very exclusive.
But
vibration. But now it's you know,
everywhere, man.
Like the Apostle Tahar is going bringing out a lot. The knowledge shall be increased.
Yeah.
You know, the times are speeding up. Knowledge is going out. This word is going out to the four corners of the earth on that high vibration.
Yeah. All right, bring it out. Let's get on that.
Okay, this is Matthew 13.
Psalm 69, 20. Go ahead.
What verse?
10.
Okay.
13 and 10.
This is Matthew 13, verse 10.
Right.
And it says, And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Right.
He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Right. See, the apostles, they the only ones could receive that, man. Everybody say, why speak that to private? Why are you speaking for everybody to understand?
Mhm.
Why only we understand? Because it wasn't given up to you. All right, so when we out there on the highway and the hedges, we speaking, the people blinded, man. But a certain person that heard, and he'll get it. Like,
Right.
damn,
Yep.
he right. You know what I'm saying? Or he heard the name, Yahweh Shema Shai, and it clicked.
Yep.
You know, but it ain't given up to everybody. All right, to understand the truth. It's not given to the masses, man. And masses go back to death, man. And 2/3 of our people are deaf. You know? So it ain't given to everybody to understand this wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. It's only given to a select few, man. That's what the elect come from, man. Chosen few.
Says, but to them it is not given.
Right, but to 2/3 of our people, it's not given. It shows them ain't given to the damn heathen. All right? It's only given to the cluster of grapes, all right, that Yahweh Shai had from the foundation of the earth,
Right.
whom Yahweh gave him to him, man.
Right.
You know, that's all it's for, man. It's for the elect. And 1/3 of our people, whom they gonna believe on Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Like in John. But go ahead, bro.
And also, just to go a little bit deeper, it may not be for them to wake up at that moment,
Come.
you know? Because, you know, when I first heard of King Mashal being King David, you know, I didn't really, you know, go into that much, because I was like, yeah, I don't really know about that. But now that it's being brought out more, ever since the Apostle Tahar brought out his dream, and like they've been talking about Zechariah the 4th chapter more. Yeah, I opened up to it. I was like, yeah, that has to be King David. You know, they're right. King David has to be back. So I woke up to that prophecy, you know, but same thing. You know, Jake might hear that they're Israelites. They only get woken up to a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not time for them to, you know, come into that full
right
knowledge yet.
That's right.
Yeah, the
It's
seed
about
get
that.
planted. That
Yeah.
seed, it gets planted, but it
Mhm.
might take time. You gotta water it.
Yep.
It take time for it to grow.
Yeah, everybody ain't. You gotta think about it. Everybody don't come in at the same time. The Most High wake people up at the time He wants you woke
Yep.
up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
You got how long the apostles been doing this? Over 35 years.
Mm-hmm.
How long other brothers been doing this? You gotta look at it. Everybody got their time.
Yep.
And it didn't say majority gonna come in the 12th hour.
Yep.
Right.
So majority of the people gonna come in like a flood at the 12th hour. You know what I'm saying? So people have their time waking up. It just this not a race, man. You know, this a marathon. You gotta pace yourself in that truth. You know, don't burn out so fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But don't run slow either. You know, it gotta be on a steady pace, man. You know?
Right.
I was gonna say this too. Like when I was coming in, y'all boys was like you be like a sponge, you know, and soak everything up.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't move too fast.
Don't move too fast. You be like a sponge and learn. You know,
Yeah.
just learn. You know, that's the best thing to do. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's right. Go ahead, y'all can know.
All right. This Ephesians 5 and 8. It says, "For ye sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light."
Walking children of light. You know, because Scripture say in Matthew, we are the light of the world, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and Peter, 2 Peter say, I call you into His marvelous light.
Right.
So we-
Out of darkness.
out of darkness, because we was walking in darkness, you know.
Yeah,
We weren't following after the Lord. We were doing everything contrary to the doctrine, contrary to the commandments, you know.
Right.
Doing everything wickedness, man.
Right.
So we was walking in
We
darkness.
was
you
in
know?
darkness.
We was some walking zombies.
Walking
Walking
zombies.
zombies.
And the scary thing too is that we thought we had it right.
Yep.
Right.
We thought we were the children of light. That's how far in the darkness we were.
Yeah.
You know, but then the Most High finally revealed to us that
Right.
it's like, no, this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
Hey, like how do women be saying it? I'm saved and
I'm blessed and
I'm
highly favored.
blessed and highly favored.
What?
'Cause you read that again, Bible sir?
Ephesians 5 and 8, it says, "For ye sometimes darkness, But now are ye light in the Lord.
We light in the Lord, you know, because we know His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, and that's a gift for Him, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, if the Lord wake you up, you know, it's a gift, man. You know, you'll call it.
But you know, in Isaiah say, wisdom making a man face to shine. God. So that's that light.
That's that light, man.
You know? Because we was in darkness.
Yo,
but when we woke up to the truth, we came alive.
We came alive. We actually came alive because back then, that's the old man, you know, because we were walking in darkness, man. That was death, man. We thought we had it. Like the brother was saying. We thought we understood life. Oh, this is what life about. Mm-hmm. You know? We know the way, you know? Mm-hmm. But no, man. Coming in truth, we understand, you know? We understand the scriptures now, you know? Mm-hmm. I guess I can honestly say I ain't never just really pick up the Bible like that, you know? When I came to the truth, I'm learning, man.
Right. I was the same way, bro. I knew this. I used to go to church. You get the scriptures and you familiar with some of the basics, but man, it was certain scriptures like Romans 9 and 13. Yeah, you know. What?
And last time.
The Lord hates.
God. The last time I been in church, like when I was 10 years old, I ain't seen church no more after that.
Hey, that's the spirit though, man. Hey, church man would just had you just, you know what I'm saying, had your mind messed up.
And even when I was young, I ain't want to go to church, man. I was like, why I gotta go, man? All I want to do is stand up. That I don't want to. I'm tired. I'm sleeping. You know, that type of stuff.
Your mama make you go. You got them long ass programs. You know, they can bring in other churches. Amen. You got 5, 6 goddamn choirs they gotta sing before you get to the pastor preaching. Man, you in church all goddamn day, man.
Yeah, like a whole nother job.
Like a whole nother job, man. So like, I ain't trying to get off topic, but.
Well, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 14. It says, "But their minds were blinded, for until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away, and the reading of the Old Testament, which the veil is done away in Yahushua."
Right, come back to this word, man.
Because when we could have read the whole Bible millions of times, and we still wouldn't understand it. But once we heard about Yahushua, the true meaning of Yahushua and what he stands for, all the prophecies, what his plan is. Yeah. You know, that veil was taken away. Oh, that's what it meant.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember like being in church. Shit, they read you know, in my youth group or whatever, they read Happy shall he be when he dashes the little ones against the stone. And I remember us breaking up into small groups and like we were trying to, you know, they asked us, like, what do you think this means? I was like, shit, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And like, another one was like, I remember the pastor, he was talking about, you know, Israelites being the chosen people.
Right.
And then, like, I was like, okay, then, you know, what changed? I was like, what made it to where Jesus is for everybody? You know, why in the Old Testament did he have a chosen people, but in the New Testament, it's like everybody? And I was like, it was like a sincere question.
Right.
And he got like really defensive and stuff, and he told me some bullshit and I believed it. But you know, when I first heard of Yahushua, man, that bullshit went out the window.
Right.
Cause you say my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, man. You know, so
I was just thinking of that,
it's a blessing, man, to understand the truth, man. Lord willing, we can do it to the end. You know?
He say what? Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. So the Lord chose us to understand these scriptures, man. Yep. We ain't choose this life, man. The Lord chose this life for us, bro. You know, go ahead with yours, and I'm gonna get Isaiah.
I did the book of Psalms 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their wherefore, let it become a trap.
Yeah. Let
their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake.
Right, and King David was saying about 2/3 of the people, man. And he don't want them to get this knowledge, man. Yeah. All right? He don't want them to understand these scriptures, man. Let they, what it say? Let they eyes be what? Like you said, it's all good. It's safe.
Yeah, he ain't like that.
It's all good, huh?
Let me see. Yeah, it's like it.
No, it's all good, bro. We know what it is.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
still going too. So.
Yeah, it's all good.
A little bit on fire.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, that's 20 lashes, Esau.
Yeah.
Nah, make it 40.
Yeah.
Double that. Alright. I'm gonna grab this Isaiah 29 and 10. For the Lord Yahweh have poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed up your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers has he covered. Right? So people can't understand the apostles.
Yeah.
All right, the apostles, a great millstone. All right, it's the teachers of today, man, of Israel, man.
Yep.
They don't understand the men they see on the four winds of the earth. All right, the true prophets, they don't see that, man. They look at us like some fucking niggas on the corner with Bibles in their hand, man. You know, so the Lord had blinded them. All right, the Lord poured out on them deep sleep. Like we said, they like walking zombies, man. They ain't sleep like physically, they sleep spiritually, man.
Yep.
Because they don't have the understanding.
Yep.
They see, but they see not. They hear, but they hear not, man. Which is the understanding of these scriptures.
Yeah, I was gonna say this too. Also, it was our own people who gave our Lord up to be crucified.
Right.
Yeah.
When they did, they said let His blood be on us and our children. So they cursed themselves, man.
Yeah.
You know, they put a curse on themselves, man.
Yep.
So
For
ultimately,
generation.
ultimately, it's the Lord that wants to destroy 2/3 of His own people,
Right.
which are you Israelites. You know,
That's why it's a blessing to receive
it's
the
a
truth.
blessing, man.
You
You
know?
know, but I'm gonna jump back to the Book of Psalms.
Go ahead.
69 and 28. This the prayer of David, you know, some of David. It said, let them be blotted out of the book of the living and not be written with the righteous. So, you know, so 2/3 of our people will be cut off and die, man. So we ain't trying to just save 2/3 of our people. Scripture say, pray not for these people,
Yeah.
you know, because they do deserve death, man. Our people wicked as fuck, man,
Yeah.
you know.
Blinding, man.
This is Luke chapter 9, verse 59. And he said unto another, follow me. This is Yahushua talking. And then it says, but he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father.
Ooh.
Verse 60, Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury the dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High. You know? So why did he say let the dead bury the dead? You think he said, you know, let the skeletons under the ground bury your father? No, because that's not possible. You know, he's saying, look, man, your family's not called into this thing. You are. You need to get your ass out and preach, you know, this word. You know?
Go ahead, Zach.
Okay, this Jeremiah 5 and 21. It says,
That's
hear
enough.
now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not.
Yeah.
You know, we've been going into that the whole lesson, man.
Yeah.
It's talking about spiritual eyes, man.
That's right.
All right, verse 22. It says, fear ye not me, you know, what we were just talking about. You don't fear the Lord.
Yeah.
You don't fear Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, it says, saith the Lord, will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, and that I cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail.
Come, man, you Google that now, man. You can see that, man. That the two waters, you know, I don't know which ocean that is, but they don't cross, man.
I know what you're talking about.
They don't cross, man. Hey,
Yeah.
everything goes back to the scripture, man.
Yeah.
Just type in on Google the ocean that can't cross, man.
I think it's the Gulf. It's the Gulf. It's in Louisiana. I want to say it's the Gulf.
Yeah, I ain't
And,
look it up in a while.
yeah,
I had
yeah.
brought down in camp before, man. Showed the picture and everything.
Right,
This
right,
goes
right.
back to the scriptures, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes back to the scriptures, man. And Esau know that, man.
Yeah.
You know, Esau know it, but our people don't know it. They
Yeah.
don't consider.
Yeah. Our people blinded to the fact of the fear of the Lord.
Yep.
You know, that's why they think that God is their buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jesus, my dog.
Lord know my heart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yep.
The fear, like the brother saying, the fear and the respect, man.
Yep.
Now, you gonna get right. You gonna try your best. That's what we doing. We rehearsing the righteous act, man. But we can be right in the kingdom of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but our people is blind, man. They don't understand that we were sent over here, all right, not for our discretions,
Right.
all right, but what? We moved Yahweh Shema Shah wrath, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this the consequences, man.
God.
All right, for breaking the law, statute, commandment. You know, we on punishment right now, man.
Right.
We already got our ass whooping slavery.
Right.
You know, the Most High just put our ass on punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll be able to do our thing after a while, which is what? The kingdom of heaven.
Hey, I mentioned that in the video I did yesterday, man. How Jake, that's like Jake go to jail, man. And Jake just say, fuck it, man. I'm, you know, you really, you in there for a period of time, but you ain't thinking about getting out no more.
Right.
You thinking about,
thugging,
yeah, I'm right, I'm thugging. I'm thugging. I'm in here. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know a lot of niggas like that.
Yeah. I'm in here now.
A lot of niggas just went to jail and shit, say, fuck it. I'm
just
in
gave
here.
up, man.
Gave up the hope. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. It says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression or jail." It says, and perverseness and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Come.
So you Israelites that want to trust in this, you know, bullshit ass society, and you like going 9 to 5, 5 days out of the week or more.
Okay.
You know, you're gonna sudden destruction is gonna come upon you.
Yeah.
Thus saith the Most High, man. The Lord Himself said this.
God.
You shouldn't be comfortable in any society that's not righteous, man.
Yeah.
And that's the whole world right now.
Yep.
You should be looking for the kingdom to come.
That's
Yep.
right, brother.
God, I got a quick one.
Go ahead.
Micah 2:10. Arise thee and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even where so destruction.
But the people being so blinded, they think this they rest.
Yep.
They think this the last hoorah.
Yeah.
All right, the kingdom of heaven is, we're going to be up there in the skies, flying around with wings on our back, playing the harps.
Right.
Come on, man. You that damn blind, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You that damn blind to think that what we're going to be doing? No, man. The kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, man. All right, then we're going to have our rest, man.
Right.
We get to lay back and we get to point fingers, man. And
then
kick ass sometimes.
Who told you that lie anyway, man? Your enemy, man. Your oppressor.
Your
enemy.
oppressor.
He the one told you it was like this. So you gonna believe him? You know what I'm saying? Read. You gotta get into these scriptures for yourself.
Yeah.
Even though, like, we understand, man. Hey, the Lord had to open your eyes up to be able to, your spiritual eyes to be able to understand it.
Yeah.
But I mean, just on a carnal level, man, like, just read. You know what I'm saying? You gonna trust your oppressor to tell you the truth, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This is the same man that put the image of Yahweh Shai as a Edomite man with long hair and blue eyes, man.
Yeah. That's
You know?
right. Yeah.
This same God put you in slavery, man. You
Yeah.
know, you still, we are still slaves until this day, man.
Right,
Read and ask questions.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't understand, like, hey, man, what about this? The
Yeah,
Bible said this.
yeah.
You know, if you ask a person, is he going to be sincere? You know, that's why you supposed to ask certain people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say be ready to give an answer.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't got the answer. You
Yeah.
know, a certain individual have the answer.
Like Zaab said earlier, man, that pride, man.
Pride.
Jake ain't they full of that.
Yeah.
They full of pride. So even if Jake don't know the answer, what he gonna do? he gonna talk shit,
Yeah.
pull something out his ass, you know. Oh yeah. This is
Yeah,
what
just like the dude did at the camp.
Oh, that's
Remember?
again.
Mm-hmm.
He kept on walking though.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Some Jake dude.
yeah,
He
Jake,
talking about the word is God.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, bro, got John 1:1, kept on walking.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm like, damn, show me, prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he can't prove it. He can keep it
He
moving.
just kept on
Yeah,
walking.
that's what scripture say. It's like it say. Scripture say. Be persuaded in your own mind.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, we'll get to following piece of close down.
All right. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. give not that which is holy unto the dogs,
Ooh.
neither cast ye your pearls before swine,
Right.
lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rent you.
Yeah.
You know, because these people aren't gonna get it. So there's no point in just trying to force it down their throat, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like Jake's just gonna, always be in the hood and not break away from that hood lifestyle. Even the Confusion Faces, they're not gonna want to break away from their, trailer park or fucking country music.
Yep.
Yeah. It's me, man.
Yeah.
God made me like this.
Yeah.
It's like they're always gonna be Americans in their eyes.
Yeah.
They don't want to come because they see this thing as a black thing.
Yeah.
They don't want to associate with
Right.
niggas.
They go in with the black Hebrew Israelite. They fall into that stereotype, man.
But who doing that? The God of this world.
Exactly.
God of this
Esau.
world.
And it's crazy, man. Because like I'll tell them that this isn't a black thing. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Like, nah, this is a black thing.
Nah, you're in a black cult.
He's like, what? Why do you identify yourself as a black person? I was like, I'm an Israelite. I never said I'm black.
Yeah. What are you
They're
talking
blinded,
about?
man.
Yep.
2/3 of Confusion Faces are blinded.
Yep.
They're gonna
Yeah.
stay blinded until
Right.
they get destroyed and be brought back in the
Yeah.
kingdom.
That's right. That's right.
Because our people look at everything in color. Like Esau trained our people. It's a
Yep.
black or white thing. The
Mhm.
Most High not dealing with colors, man.
Yeah.
The Most High dealing with your spiritual.
That's how you know they blind to the fact, because you put a black crayon to their skin, and is you black?
Is you
Yeah.
black?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm black. Jacob still say.
Jake still say, 'cause they
Jake
black.
still say he black, man, cause he don't understand.
Jay don't want to be wrong, man.
He don't want to be wrong. He don't understand.
It's like I was watching that thing on YouTube. He like, yeah, we got a black lady with a black dress on. I
Yeah.
was like, black lady with a black dress on.
Yeah, well, how the hell you see
Hey, how
her?
the hell you see her
She
then?
a shadow. Goddamn. Let me get
ahead,
this
bring
one.
it
This
out.
the brother Calabia.
Come on.
He put on the comment board Revelation 2:11. It says, "He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death." That's
Yup,
beautiful,
that's the
bro.
elect, man.
Come.
Alright, that's the elect, because he said he that endure to the end, the same shall be what saved.
Son shall be saved.
You know, so it's talking about the elect, because only the elect gonna endure.
Right.
You know, 2/3 of our people, they grass, man. It's already written.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2/3 of our people shall be caught in the fire, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, and the Lord really hates your ass if you make it all the way to the missiles.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
man.
he just preserved
He
you from
preserved you. He put you out, let you get through all the mayhem and the
Yeah.
Jacob's trouble,
Yeah.
all the trials and tribulations that's coming to preserve you for that. Damn,
Hey,
you fucked up.
another bad thing the Most High could do is kill your ass during Jacob's trouble and then revive you just for the missiles.
Oh, yeah, right. They control the spirit.
Yeah.
You stick that spirit right back in another little baby, newborn,
Mhm.
and let him feel that fire, man.
Yeah, Lord can do it.
You
Man.
might die in Jacob's trouble, get born as a new baby, get eaten by your parents, and then get born again just for a missile, man.
God damn it.
Yeah. That's judgment.
Judgment.
Come.
Go ahead.
This Romans
I
11,
don't know.
Romans 11:7. What then Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for.
Right, as we were going to earlier, you know, our people in all these types of religions, man.
Right.
They in every type of religion besides they true power, man.
Yep.
Coming back to they nationality, man, who they
Right.
really are.
Right.
Come.
We tell people they are Israelite. No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm African American.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bitch, you as an Israelite. You know about the 12 years of slaves. You know about the so-called Africans come out here on slave ship. That's us. You can break it down however you want to break it down to them in the simplest and just plain form. They still ain't gonna get it because they blinded, man.
Right.
Blind. This,
Go ahead,
that's the
Doc.
word religion mean. You know, basically mean to hold back.
Yep.
Because we
Keep
mean
wrong.
back.
Keep
Yep.
restrained. Yep.
Yep.
That's
Come.
right.
And Most High gave us law, statute, commandments.
Yep.
But Romans 11:7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeking for,
Yep.
but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
And the rest were blinded, man.
Yep.
Hey, they can't get no more smoother than that, man.
Yeah,
The
so-
rest was blinded.
Yup.
It was only for the elect to understand the knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
That's right.
You know, only the elect gonna be delivered on this side, man.
That's right.
Cause
You know?
we say in Matthew, the 24th chapter, it was possible they could deceive the very elect,
Yeah.
but they can't, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the elect is the elect, man. You
They can
know?
only keep 2/3 of our people blinded and the heathens blinded, man.
Yup.
They can't keep the elect blind.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we out there on the hedges now in the highways.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ain't no more, man. This is not high time to wake out of sleep, man.
That's right.
This is time, man. Salvation and nearer than we believe. All right, hey, we almost out of here, man. It's getting closer and closer. All right, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, man. All right, we can wake up in the morning, the chip here.
Yep.
We can wake up in the morning, take a trouble started.
Yep.
And like the Lord can do it like that, man. You gotta remember, one day with the Lord, 1,000 years. All right, one day. You know, so you gotta remember how fast the Lord moved, man. He said, "Behold, I come quickly."
That's right.
The Lord come quick, man.
God.
That's
This is my last one.
all right. Go ahead. We close out.
This is Acts 28, verse 28. It says, "Be it known, therefore, unto you, that the salvation of the Most High is sent unto the Gentiles, and that they will hear it."
Mhm.
Gentiles. Who are the Gentiles, man? What you call yourself today? But ain't you an Israelite? What do you call yourself, man? Well, I'm a Moor.
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
I'm Muslim.
I'm African American.
Oh yeah, like what you call? But your true nationality is what? A Hebrew Israelites, man.
Mm-hmm.
From these tribes, man. From Judah to Issachar, man.
Right.
You know, that's a Gentile, man. Go ahead,
And just giving context to that, you know, if you start at the 23rd verse, the Apostle Paul was going, you know, from sun up till sundown. He was going into the scriptures showing the so-called, or I shouldn't say so-called, he was showing the Jews, you know, the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi
Right.
at that time. He was showing them throughout the scriptures, like, this was Yahushua that they were talking about. You know, they, you know, like we're doing now. But it was, you know, sun up till sundown. And then still half of them believed, half of them didn't.
That's right.
So he said Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah was right. You know, y'all have ears, but not ears to hear. He said, but know it unto you that the Most High sent unto the Gentiles. You know,
Yeah.
that they will hear it. It's not for you, man.
Right. Israelite foreigners, man. Yeah. Hey, so with that, I hope you brothers edified. Once again, we give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash.
double honor to the elders and peace and blessings to the hope of the elect. Shout out to the coming board. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.